call this poem The Radical Homosexual Agenda.
Yeah, yeah! Woo!
I've been brainwashed. Caught up in this cult they call rainbow. And apparently my thinking patterns are a bit distorted, so give me a minute to explain, yo. One of you naughty people must have saw me in the womb, spilt glitter on a spoon and told my mama it was food, and whoops, she believed ya. Sold my soul to y'all demons. So on my first day of school, I had a crush on Miss Rita. And at recess, I played doctor with Takia. She cured me of my diseases, blessed me with this fever for, flavor. I must have been brainwashed. I put on my uniform dress and flew off the swings embarrassed because my panties peeked through, but the blue jeans I cherish. How did I become this deviation from my mama who's so feminine that Miss Carla was the beginning of all her sentences? And my grandma, who put jars of olive oil in her toolbox, never wore pants in her life outside of one pair of culottes. This girl who threw rocks instead of petals. He loves me not, so there it's settled. I play on blocks and parking lots and jump the fences made of metal. You possess my eyes, so every girl that walk by will get a hello. Too young to I fuck ya, but I can surely dry hump ya. Let's go in the bathroom, turn off the lights so they don't see. Turn on the water so they think I gotta pee. Turn down your volume, just whisper soft to me, but wait till why are we in hiding? Is there something wrong with me? I must have been brainwashed. Because on the one hand, I flirt, and on the other hand, I'm cursed. Through this troubled name, I search for replicas of these expressions, but I'm the only teenager who keeps dreaming about her special touch. All around me, I'm further brainwashed by the lessons of how I won't be granted the kingdom and am excluded from God's blessings. So now the boy become my beauty as God's messenger, delivering words to the masses, and it comes purging my ass sick in such Pentecostal fashion. Beating my brain to pulse, hoping the system reboots to be a perfect Christian skeleton on which the skin can rebuke any corrosive thoughts sent from Lucifer's coop. So where I no longer point and kiss the women in school and am defiled by a God-fearing man who I'm cleansed with his juice. But not a moment I can see I vomit these truths and I'm with it with that apple because you're blaming me for sinning. I'm such a horrible example. I'm such a bad influence to the children in your household who come to you with honest questions and you tell them they need counsel because they're being brainwashed. Who's the kids they go to school with? Should have spent less time watching TV and more time in the pulpit. They're everywhere, darling. In this world, they're multiplying. The roaches of civilization, I bet they're incapable of dying. But turn the TV back on and the hysteria is clearer. To every single one of us who takes glances in the mirrors, and myself to ourselves are the reasons we'd rather leave you. Sick of being brainwashed that our lives are lived deceitful, believing we're a waste, that our bodies are such tease to. Dudes who get hard on us but can't slide inside and breed you. Couldn't tell our siblings because our parents don't want them to grow up like we do. Sick of feeling like our existence is illegal. It took 7 suicides to get the world's attention. Not realizing the pain we live with on a daily goes unmentioned. And this pain becomes our best friend every time your support has vanished. Consider yourselves responsible for why we live our lives so damaged. We're still searching for our pot of pride. That's why we raise our hands up. That's why we reclaim terms like fag, queer, dyke, and slut. That's why we fold our arms away. That's why we do our dance struts. That's why we wear costumes when it ain't nowhere near Halloween.
Woo!
Come on. Because even behind these tears, we still lift these eyes that gleam. That's why our bodies are too big ass middle fingers to your norms. That's why we walk in swarms that make you uncomfortable just because. That's why I write limitless poems to describe our beautiful chaos. Because we make it look damn good to be yourself, while all you others have been brainwashed.
Woo!
Thank you.